Hello, my dear students. This is a revision short 9 for human reproduction. Here we'll be talking about pregnancy and embryonic development. This is going to be the very important lectures. Many times the questions have been asked directly from this particular topic. Now, after successful implantation of the blastocyst into the uterine wall, pregnancy begins, as we discussed earlier. A series of structural, physiological, and hormonal changes take place to support the developing embryo and later the fetus. Now, placenta formation happens soon after implantation. The trophoblast develops finger-like projections, which are called as chorionic villi. These villi grow deep into the uterine tissue and come in close contact with the maternal blood. Together, the chorionic villi and uterine tissue form the structural and functional unit, which is called as placenta. So the interdigitation happens here, and placenta is formed. Now, functions of the placenta, like it provides nutrition to the embryo, supplying oxygen and nutrients to the embryo, and it removes carbon dioxide and metabolic waste from the embryo itself, acts as an endocrine organ. The placenta is connected to the embryo by umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is there, and which connects this placenta to the embryo, which transports substances between mother and the fetus. Now, what is the hormonal role of placenta? It secretes HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin, and HPL, then estrogen and progesterone and relaxin. These three hormones, that is HCG, HPL, that is human placental lactogen, and relaxin, they are only secreted during the pregnancy. In later stage of pregnancy, the hormone relaxin is secreted by the ovary, later stage. Now, additional levels of estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, and thyroxine increase significantly to support fetal growth, maternal metabolic changes, then maintenance of pregnancy, then formation of germ layers. You have three germ layers which are formed: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Ectoderm is external, mesoderm is middle, and endoderm is internal. Besides, we have stem cells over here. So all the organs, all the organs of the human body, they arise from these three layers. Then this inner cell mass also contains these stem cells, which have the ability to form all types of the tissues and organs. Now, development month-wise: first month, heart is developed; second month, limbs are developed; third month, organs are developed. Development of organs happens third month, like external genitalia organs and limbs. Then later development, fifth month, you can feel the movement from outside. And then sixth month, hair and eyelids. The ninth month, fully developed embryo is formed, and the female is ready to deliver. The parturition has to happen now. Now we'll talk about this figure which is given in your textbook. This is very important figure as far as the exam is concerned. So this diagram shows the position, protection, and nourishment of the developing embryo or fetus inside the uterus during the pregnancy. Now, uterus or cavity of the uterus. The uterus is a muscular organ where the embryo implants and develops. Then the uterine cavity, it provides a protected environment for the growing fetus. Number two, when we talk about embryo or fetus, the developing baby inside the uterus is called the embryo, this one here. In the early stage, we call it as embryo, but in later stage, we call it as fetus. It is attached to the placenta and receives nourishment from the mother. Then placental villi, these ones, they are finger-like projections arising from the trophoblast. They penetrate the uterine tissue and remain surrounded by maternal blood. What are the functions? The exchange of the oxygen, nutrients, and hormones happen through these. Then removal of the carbon dioxide and waste materials is done through these. Then placental villi and uterine tissue together, they form the placenta. And you have umbilical cord. The umbilical cord connects the fetus to the placenta. It contains blood vessels. There is one vein, just remember, one vein is there which carries oxygen and nutrients to the fetus, and two arteries are there. They carry waste products away from the fetus. So it acts as a lifeline for the fetus. Now, yolk sac is there. It is present during early embryonic development. It provides nutrition in early stages before placenta becomes fully functional. Later, it becomes reduced as the placenta takes over the nourishment. Then cervix and mucus plug. This is also very important. The cervix is the lower narrow part of the uterus opening into the female reproductive organ. Plug of mucus forms in the cervix during the pregnancy. What is the function of this mucus plug? It prevents entry of bacteria. It protects the uterus and developing fetus from the infections. So this diagram is very important as far as CBSE exam is concerned. This topic is very important. So the labeling which is done over here, you must know these labels, must know their functions. I hope you understood this lecture. Now after this, we have one more lecture and we finish this chapter. Thank you for watching these videos.